Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals, so appreciate you all tuning in. Just remember, not financial advice, you all have to do your own research. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for today, or at least for these end of day swings. Let's go over what happened and also what I am looking for, possibly end of the day. Alright, so 1 second here, I'm going to pull up all these chats really quickly, and then we're going to go ahead and get started for a nice little weekend swing. 1 second here. Alright, let's see. Alright, we are on live. That's a great thing. It says we're on live. Alright, cool. Yo, what's up everyone? Alright, so yes, let's go over today what ended up happening. Yo, Chris, my guy, good to see you, bro. Alright, yeah, no worries. We'll definitely knock that out. Alright, so let me see here. Alright, so let's go over the cues first. So the cues pretty much played around. We kind of chopped all day. Honestly, I still like it. So honestly, for next week, if we end up gapping up, this is that play to this upside, which looks good. So yeah, we've kind of just been stuck in this consolidation all day. But yeah, upside looks good. We'll see if we can get that nice little break into the empty space, and that's that. As of right now, I probably won't be touching this today. Obviously, yes, we got a little bit of downside too, but yeah, looks really good. We'll keep on going. All right, SPY. We stayed in chop too as well. So what I wanted for SPY here, pretty much same thing here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm seeing. But yeah, we stayed in chop. I was ready for the downside. Like I kid you not, I wanted this downside here. We had this clear gap up. I was waiting for a higher time frame close under this 689, and then yeah, I would have took this down to this 687. But for next week, this looks good. So honestly, unless if we gap up. So if we gap up over that 690. Nothing really stopping us, but I will say, hold on, let's see here. I'm gonna tweak this up a bit. So yeah, under that 689, I like to take that to the downside. Looking for like a 1 hour or 30-minute close. All right, pretty cool. All right, Nvidia, everyone knows about this. Obviously, no, I'm not in for this next move up. So yeah, we did end up getting this nice break. We almost touched that first CP, so that 192.98. Honestly, we might end up gapping up if we do 192, and then that 195 looks good. Had a nice little decent scalp on this. Do want to see if we can hit that target there. That's that little next play for so 192.98 looks really good. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so yes, I don't think we went over Tesla yet. So Tesla was a very good play for today. And man, we went even further than my final TP. Yo, JR, what's up, bro? I see your comments, man. So yeah, for today, I had both sides ready. And so I kind of wanted above this 490 into the space above us. But we ended up dropping here, and yeah, that little play was to this downside. So as you can see here, pretty much went to this lower time frame. We had a nice close under this box, and then yeah, empty space was to the downside, and we did just that. So nice little play there. What I would like to see next, so I gotta change this song here, but there we go. All right, where are we at? Tesla. So, honestly, this is a play for next week. May end up having to tweak this up depending on where we open up. So, yeah, I kind of want to see under that 473 down to that 468. Looks good. Looks like we're building some more structure. Kind of want to... All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. You can see this was a move from yesterday. I'm just changing the box. That's it. So, now that we took that to the downside, now we have all this upside that we could go up to. So looks really good. He said, I've never understood any of this. So basically, so I get it, you know, if you're completely new, what we do here is target empty space. Once we break outside of consolidation, so basically a Potter box. So same thing here. We've seen this clear gap up. We want this to the downside. All we have to do is break outside of consolidation. So you can see on, I want to show you the test play. So clear gap up. We had a break consolidation pretty much, and then we go to the downside. That's what I'm looking for. So same thing here. I see a clear gap down with no green candles interfering. We got an area of consolidation that's building some structure, and hopefully we can go a little bit more sideways. That would be great. And then we'll have to see if we can break above that 480 into the empty space. So yeah, that's all that I'm looking for. If we can get that. So looks decent. Obviously downside, we went over that too. So that's what I can see there. All right, 1 second, 1 second. All right, let's see here. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, Lawnmower and Glock and Rugged are cooking right now inside the chat, so they're dropping some knowledge. All right, so hold on 1 second here. Let's see here. So yeah, we went over Tesla. We went over Keys. We went over Spy. So Spy wanted this. We didn't get that entry for today. Now let's look at some swings. So end of day, what am I looking for? I got a little list too. So ORCL is definitely on the list, but we're not quite there yet. So we were there this morning. So we were above our wall at that 198. Yo, Mike, thanks for the heart meets. Appreciate it. But yeah, above that 198, 88 looks really, really good. Maybe if at the end of the day, so what, we got 58 minutes before market closes. Want to see above that 198 and see if we can hit that 221. So would love a nice candle body closure outside of this level. Into that empty space, which looks really, really good. All right, so that's there. I'm leaving that up. It looks good. Nike, let me take a look here. Let's see what. Okay. Nike looking pretty decent. Not too bad. So we are outside of our box here. I haven't checked contracts, and no, I'm not in this. Not yet. So let me take a look. So Nike looks good. We're outside of our box. Yeah, if we can get that nice little push up, stay outside of that 60.36. We got empty space to that 65.42. So yeah, I do like that. It doesn't look too bad. We'll see how things play out. I'm gonna give it another 40 minutes or so to decide what it really wants to do. All right, so yeah, Nike looks really good. We'll keep on going. So yeah, there were a few other ones that I saw. So obviously, shout out Lawnmower. He didn't end up catching this one, or yeah, that looks pretty fire. So AA. So yeah, on that 1 month chart, yeah, we got that empty space, which looks good. Yo, user 900, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I got you with NVIDIA. Yeah, no worries. All right, so I haven't checked the contracts on these, but they look good, especially if we can get that 1 month close too. So that's what I can see. Yo, Edgar, what's up? So yes, this is TradingView. This is how I go over all of my analysis before I get in or out of trades. All right, so yeah, AA looks good. I haven't checked these cons. Maybe I should take a peek at them, see what they're going for. AA, let me take a look here. Let's see. All right, definitely don't want today's contracts, that's for sure. So they got the January 2nd. Probably definitely a little bit more than that, but let me see, 50s, 56. Some of the contracts aren't terrible though, I would say. Try to get a better. aim at the spreads. Yeah, I was looking at January 2nd, and yeah, we're probably gonna need a lot more time than that. If you know, you know. So yeah, I'm just searching through them really quickly. Let's see. 60. They actually don't look bad. They don't look terrible, I would say. So not terrible at all. Alright, cool. Yo, Rose, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to keep this up. Looks pretty decent. Yeah, we got a couple good ones that don't look too bad. Will Spy make the move at the end of the day? Who knows? Alright, so NVIDIA here. This was a play from this morning. I know a couple people have been, holding pretty much all day or found a nice free entry. So, yeah, we ended up having this clear gap down, no consolidation. And, yeah, we ended up breaking outside of our wall here. And so we actually got that close outside this box. And we ended up going up to this upside. I ended up claiming some profits, and then, yeah, the rest got stopped out. I could have found that re-entry though. That was a great retest, I would say. And then yeah, we went even further. We did not touch that 192 yet, so that'll be that target for me. And then that final was that 195. So yeah, that was a pretty nice move. A couple members end up hitting that little trade with us. You can see what a few members did. And yeah, if it works, it works. If it didn't, it's fine. Yes, caught it twice. So yeah, that's that. To the downside, let me see here. So yeah, we do got a little downside. So personally, for me, if I'm going to take this to the downside, I want to see under that 187. So we get touched down to that 182. PayPal, dude. Yeah, we could look at PayPal too. So. Hold on one second. We got to look at PLTR. Chris, hopefully you're still watching, man. Key's about to move. Let me see here. 1 second here. V, what's up? Good to see you, my guy. 1 second. Okay. We did that. We already did Tesla. So I'm thinking someone PayPal, so PYPO. All right, let's see. Hold on, let's see. All right, so PLTR. Yeah, had a really good move to this downside here. I'll be honest, man. I wasn't even in this trade, so, and you can see this box worked out pretty perfect. To the upside, obviously, I still like it. It looks good. We just didn't get that entry, so I wanted to see above that 196, and then there is this empty space up to that 207, so that actually looks really good. Let's see here. So we charted this on the actual 4-hour chart, and you can see that on this 4-hour chart, we had this box here. So let's go ahead and, I don't want to get rid of this pretty much, but just want to show you this box that I have. So yeah, we had this box, and then yes, there was this empty space below us, and we broke outside of it, we cleared it. Lower time frame could have been a perfect entry, and then close on the 1 hour, we could have just got in, boom, empty space. If it keeps continuing down to that 187.10, so that's that final target. That looks really good. All right, so yeah, that's that. Doesn't look too bad. That's if we can continue. So yeah, beautiful move, man. Beautiful move. But I do like above that 196 to the upside, so not too bad there. Yo, 604, what's up? Honestly, I haven't entered into any swings. I'm going to wait the last 5 minutes. I'm thinking, so I do want at least one swing, I would say, but I'm not going to, full port on it. All right, so let's see. PayPal. Looking forward to your live streams and posts. Yo, appreciate it. Yeah, we got a lot of educational content posting too as well. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Why is PLTR still dropping? At least for me, it's because we're in the empty space. I mean, obviously, even if I'm not in the play. So there are a few ones that I was in. You see like Tesla, Nvidia. but yeah, looks exactly the same, just like that Tesla play that ended up happening. So clear gap up, no consolidation, empty space. So it literally looks exactly the same. So clear gap up, break outside of consolidation, and then boom. Low volume. So exactly, man. So yeah, like today, it was more of a, you know, for me, I didn't end up full porting anything. Still made some decent cash for sure. But yeah, it was a lot of chop today. So 1 hour E support. So we're at my imbalance right now. So obviously we're breaking under our imbalance. So that's at 190. This is where we could end up bouncing. But honestly, I think we might finish at 187. But for me, I'm not in this play. I'm definitely not going to just chase into it just because I don't chase into my plays that already pretty much went. All right, so PayPal. Dude, yeah, PayPal actually looks really good. There's this 4 hour that I like the best. So yeah, 4 hour looks good. Obviously, of course, maybe I should set an alert up here. That'll be good. Probably be a good idea. All right, let's see here. So 4 hour chart. We'll take a look here. Kind of look at bull. Yep, got you, bro. Hope you guys are having a great after day Christmas. So yeah, for today, I wasn't expecting any crazy moves. Obviously, we had a couple decent moves that ended up doing nicely. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. All right, so yeah, above that 60.54, would love to see up to that 61.59. So right now, it looks like we're in that box. So if we're in the box, we're in, you know, area of consolidation. Don't want to take it. All right, one second here. My bad, guys. Sending a couple messages inside the chats. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right, we did that. POTR still dropping. Q still dropping. Is Spy about to make a move now? Hold on. Let's see. All right, Spy still in that chop. So this was another play that I wanted, but we're in this chop mode pretty much all day. So I'm ready for next week. Man, if we drop next week, I got a couple boxes that I'll definitely end up taking. All right, so let's keep on going. Let me take a look at Bull. Let me actually take a look at RIVN2 as well. So I haven't looked at that today. So Bull. Yo, Mamma Mia, what's up? So yeah, I pretty much post everything that we, you know, are taking in the Discord. And if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's fine. There are sometimes I have to, you know, stop at a place, but yeah, pretty much post everything inside the Discord. So you can see like today, Tesla, clear gap up, no consolidation. Boom, had that downside there. See in the video, a little bit upside here, and you can see how we call these trades. And boom, if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. Alright, so Bull. Alright, I already have something here. I kind of want to start fresh on this because there might be a little bit of downside. So yes, I think it's like 29 a week and then 100 a month, but we do have these codes that will be ending tonight. So you see the weekly and the monthly, and then 40% off those yearly and lifetime. So you can see everything inside the free chat. Well, honestly, if you want to stick to the free chat, you definitely can. Or you can watch my free live streams. I'm live pretty much every day. Doesn't matter the day after Christmas or, but yeah, I'll be live too as well. All right, so I don't really like the downside. I will be honest. So on Bull, I do like the upside though. So the upside, this is what I can see, which looks good. Let me see here. So yeah, there's two possible outcomes that look really good. Yeah, so this is more like a, you know, small day trade, nothing like crazy, but on that higher time frame, there is a lot of empty space that for this upside. So basically more of a smaller move, I guess you could say. I just don't think we're ready yet. Let me see. Let's see. But I will say, yeah, we got another pocket here. So when it's time for that to happen, looks really, really good. All right, so let me take a look at RVN too. So RVN actually almost ended up making this full move down here. Don't want to move anything. All right, so RVN, this is for next week, or could be the week after that. It could be, you know, next month. But yeah, I do see this. You know, it doesn't look too bad. What I will say, under this 2060, 2006 down to that 1907, so pretty much the same move, just different prices. Clear gap up. I want to see a break under our lever our wall, and then yeah, empty space is below us, which looks really good. So same thing on RVN, same thing. Clear gap up, got some empty space. Looks really decent. All right, so AA not too bad. Nike doesn't look terrible either. Let me see where we're at. Let's see where we're still at. Yeah, Nike still doesn't look too bad. May end up taking some lottos, stream lottos in there. He said, "I'm in the free Discord. Name is Stat." Dude, fire. Okay, I'll remember your name, bro. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We won't get mad, or at least me and my mods won't get mad at any questions, so drop them away for sure. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Glock, yeah. So if you're in the Discord, you know, yeah, you can ask questions. Everyone's pretty cool. Make sure to. So yeah, Nike still looks really good. All right, let's see. I'm gonna find maybe one or two more. Pulling up my playlist here. Let me see where Microsoft is. Let me see where Starbucks is as well. He said. Dude, I don't know. I think we were, I think we were in a couple trades, and I'm like, yo, what's the free chat doing? Hopefully they're doing okay. And then, yeah, that was that. So, it's pretty funny. All right, so Microsoft, I still like this. We just aren't ready yet. I would love to take this thing up to the upside here above that 493, empty space with that 4 or 508. If we can get that move at some point in time, I'll definitely be a happy man, for sure. Feel like SPY puts could work. Not sure when, maybe a week or two out. Dude, honestly, on SPY, it looks good. The downside is there, so a lot of things are in range, are in chop, so all right. Let me see here. So yeah, AMD is still in chop. Don't want to swing that. Dude, yeah. Not saying it will work, but when it wants to, or when it does at least, you know, yeah, I definitely will participate in that. But yeah, we got what, clear gap up, no consolidation. Want to see under that 689, and let's just say if we do end up gapping down, there's another little play here, which looks crazy. We got another little play here, maybe even here. So if we continue to drop, bro, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I actually would be pretty happy if that could work out. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Qs have pretty much the same moves. I do like SPY's downside just a little bit better. I mean, QQ, boom there, empty space there. we're just gonna have to see how things play out and how these candles will form. Don't really want to take anything on those ETFs as of this second, though. All right, let me take a look at a couple other ones. RGTI, CVS. Let me take a look at ZOM too. I was supposed to look at this the other day, but I didn't get a chance to look at it. All right, cool. So I will say a lot of these swings are in chop mode. I do like, you know, one or two. Nike doesn't look too bad though. All right, so yeah, above that 119, that's what I want to this upside. We're just not ready for that yet, so I will wait for that. But yeah, it looks really good if we can get that nice clear break. So keeping that on watch, possibly for next week, unless it wants to happen during the week. BM&R, yeah. So on ZOM, yeah, I want calls, but yeah, for me, we're not at the entry. Sellers are in control, so we could end up pushing down there. All right, so let's see here. All right, I'm just gonna keep those up. ZETA, got you. We'll take a look there. BM&R, let's take a look. Okay, yeah. So yeah, BM&R looks pretty wild, I would say. And by that I mean, yes, we got a lot of empty space that is under us, which doesn't necessarily look bad. Hold on one second here. So that 4 hour looks good. Dang, I'm not gonna say this full move will happen, but actually looks decent. Yo, Catherine, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Long time no see, feels like. So DraftKings, all right, yep, got you. Hope you had a great Christmas too. 25.32 under that. Looks like we got a lot of empty space here, but we're just not there quite yet. All right, let's see. All right, cool. I think it'll go under $15, $20? If it goes under that 25.32, that's my signal to the downside. But right now we're just in that box, so it's more of a 50-50 chance right now. Especially with holding over this call spaces, so could get a nice bounce here. All right, let's see. ZETA. All right, yeah, let's break this down. All right. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull up all these other charts here. So ZETA will be next. DKNG. So DraftKings. We'll pull up Uber. All right, cool. Yeah, sounds good. All right, yeah, the 1 month chart doesn't look half bad, I would say. So yeah, it looks like we got a nice top bottom ball here, and then yes, right above us, that 2072 empty space. Personally, I would try it up to that 26 area, which doesn't look too bad, and then maybe leave a runner up to that 3007. That's if we can get that little entry, so not too bad there. We're just in that box, so we need to see if we can break outside of that. All right, DraftKings. Honestly, it looks good. So, yo, Catherine, I have my alert set on this. So I've been waiting for a couple good, swings. So, hopefully by next week or into the new year, I feel like we're gonna get a lot of new entries with the swing trades. So for this one, I kind of want to see above that 36.13 level. That's my entry for this upside, which looks really good to me. If I took it on that 24 hour, I definitely would try it above that 35.81 though. So It looks good. It looks decent. Obviously, yes, we got a little bit of downside too. So if we want to break under, we got empty space there. But yeah, I do like the upside. Hopefully next week or early next year we get that nice little play. All right, Uber 2. Uber looks good. Looks like we're trying to be into some empty space here above that 81.51. Want to see above that 83 area, empty space up to that 84.91. So it looks good. All right, ZPTA. This is probably going to be... All right. Chart-wise, I will say it looks like we have nothing stopping us to the upside. Not saying that it will continue, but if we do, it doesn't look bad up to that 1546. Yeah, that's looking pretty crazy. So yeah, that's if we do want to get that nice close, and then yeah, the empty spaces right above us. Yeah, that actually doesn't look terrible. Like chart-wise, it looks pretty good. I'll actually write this down and maybe do a little bit more research on it, but chart-wise, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, that doesn't look bad though, I will say. Yo, Pam, what's up? Yeah, I got you with AMZ and no worries. So we did Uber, DraftKings. So yeah, we're getting close. We're getting ready for that. So this one actually doesn't look too bad either. Yeah, they pretty good. AMZN, let's take a look here. We'll break this one down. All right, I think we're almost ready on this. Let's see. All right. So yeah, there's this way bigger move here above that 238, which I definitely will be taking. I will say though, we're very close. We're very close to this. A bunch of them just got in a... Oh wow, yeah, I've got to keep an eye on a couple of these. So yeah, I've written some new ones down. Oops, not me to do that. Sorry, guys. But yeah, above that 233.19, empty space up to that. Sorry, you can't even see. There we go. Up to that 3 or 235, which looks really good. How do you choose when to use 4 hours versus 1 hour, vice versa? So if I'm looking for a day trade, then, or at least if I'm looking for a swing trade, I start on the higher time frame, like a weekly chart. So you can see like the other day, ANF, this was on a weekly chart. If I'm looking for a swing, and then if the weekly doesn't look good, I'll go down to a 24 hour. If that doesn't look good, I'll go down to a 2 hour. So things of that sort. If I'm looking to day trade something, like I want to get in and get out that same day and, you know, hit those TPs same day, I'll look for a nice little 1 hour chart. So you can see this was a 1 hour chart there. Sometimes, you know, the 1 hour, we may not have enough structure. So I might even go down to a 30-minute chart. So 30-minute is probably the lowest I go. Just because, you know, 30-minute, it's not, you know, the biggest move, but it's not like a baby move either. So you can see on SPY, this was on the 30-minute. I charted this on that, and both targets actually ended up hitting on this. So Tesla 1 hour chart. So it really just depends. Day trades, I like to stick to 1 hour, 30-minute charts. So if you see in my Discord, like if I'm charting on the 1 hour, looking for a day trade, obviously, you know, there will be some cases, some times where maybe I'll swing something on the, you know, 1 hour chart if it's a decent move. But higher time frames are going to be my best friend, pretty much. All right, so Q and CCF, what are we doing here? Okay, yeah, so it did make it a nice recovery. We are above this 377. I mean, nothing really stopping us to the upside, so that's all that I can see. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in to the live stream. Gonna just pretty much work on this these end of day swings inside the Discord. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I hope you all had a very great Christmas and hope you have a nice little weekend too as well. So yes, I will be here Sunday, Monday for that market prep. So make sure to tune into the free live streams if you do want to join in that. If you want to join the Discord, honestly, join the free Discord if you'd like. You can also see these codes for the VIP. So yes, I will be here full week next week. And yeah, we're going to knock out a lot more trades. I know holidays with the chop, but yeah, just glad and grateful. Shout out Jesus that we got a couple of trades this week and today. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. We got these codes that will be ending tonight, so you can see that in free chat. Link in bio to join. If you don't want to, no worries. I'll see you Sunday, Monday for that market prep. Hope you all have a blessed one. Catherine, have a blessed one too as well. See you all soon. I'll be inside the Discord. Have a blessed one, guys.